Welcome. This is the homework solution for week 13. Here we have Monday, October 29th. Okay, number one, it says Anthony earns $35 per day during a 30-day period. He does not spend any money during his 30-day period. He has a total of 500 on day 12. All right, and we have to answer A and B. But before we get there, this scenario would help us if we actually had a calendar, right? Normally, when we do our problems, we have a chart. Here, you could make a chart if you want, but I'm going to make this a little bit easier by actually grabbing a calendar. Okay, here's our 30-day calendar. Okay, and what I'm going to do with this calendar is I'm going to resize it here. Let's make it 70. Okay, will it fit? Nope, let's resize it again. Okay. All right, so on the 30th day, okay, on the 30th day, how much on the 12th day, right here, it says on the 12th day, he has $500. So on the 12th day, he has how much? $500. Okay, and we know that he gets how much? He gets $35 per day. So the next day he gets 35 more dollars, so that should be 535. Okay? Then the next one would be we add another 35. So that should be 570. Okay? We could fill this out, okay? Um Okay, so here to go back, we would have to subtract, right? And some of you are like, how do I do that? Okay, let me show you. You can go 500, subtract 35, that is 465. So here, if we go back, we just subtract it, okay? And that should be the value of 465. 465. And they say, how much money did he have at the beginning? The beginning is probably going to be his the first day. No, actually, let's look at the 0 day. Okay, at the beginning. All right, so because 1 would be the first day, 0 would be technically the beginning. So we have to extend this all the way back. Okay, so let's just do that. Right, 465 subtract 35, that's 430. Okay, this is very tedious, but you have to do it. And then 430 subtract 35, 395. Okay, 395. 395 subtract 35, 360. On the 8th day, just keep going backwards. 360 subtract 35, 325. So 325, 325 subtract 35. Okay, 290, 290. Keep going. 290 subtract 35. 255 on the 5th day. We got to keep going. All right. Oh no. Did I delete? Did I close down decimals? Scientific calculator. I did close down decimals by accident. The last one was 255. That's the 5th day, so subtract that 35. 220, that should be the 4th day. Then 220 subtract 35, 185 on the 3rd day. So 185 subtract 35, 150 on The second day, 150 subtract 35, 115. On the first day, keep going, 115 subtract 35. And on the 0 day, he has what? 80. Okay, so the beginning is referred to at when x equals to 0, or in the context of this problem this is on the day 0. Okay, why do we do that? We know that when x equals to 0, this is the beginning, which is also called the y-intercept. Okay, so how much money did Anthony already have at the beginning of 30 days? He had a total of $80. Okay, notice this is also your y-intercept, so b is equal to 80 here. How do we get that? We just apply the pattern, or the delta, backwards. Okay, forward was plus 35, so backwards would subtract 35. Here you're going to write an equation that could be used to determine the amount of money. Basically, write an equation. We know that this is a constant and linear equation because he makes a constant amount of $35 per day. So here we can write the formula as y equals mx plus purple value, which is going to be b. Okay, we need to find the m. M is your slope. So here, what was your slope? Here we know that our delta y, how much it was changing, it was how much? $35. Your delta x was your 1 day. Okay, do you see how, notice this is going up by every single 1 day? Every single day, first day, second day, third day, fourth day, the dollar amount increases by 35. So we have the slope here as 35 over 1. So your m is equal to 35 over 1. And we have here our y-intercept. B is equal to 80. So now we can just plug it into the formula. Okay, here's the formula. Okay, we can just delete m, and we can just grab the slope, which is right here, and we paste it right there. Okay, all right, there should be an x right here. Okay, and then we grab the b, and we replace the b with 80. There you go. So this is sloped intercept form with the values plugged in. So here you go. There you go. That is your equation that can be solved to determine the amount of money Anthony had at the end of each day over the 30-day period. Y equals to 35 over 1x plus 80. Notice all we need here was your sloped intercept form. This is your sloped intercept form. Okay, please understand where I'm getting this equation. This is y equals mx plus b. Okay, next, here, using the graph on the right, this shows Ali collecting over 6 months. We see the month here on the x-axis and the number of stamps here on your y-axis. How much stamp did Ali collect each month? Okay, so the first point here is looks like right here. This represents what? 1 month. The first month, she collected 60. So it looks like she got 60 in the first month. In the second month, she got So this was stamps. Okay. On the second month, she had what? 80 stamps. Okay. And it seems like it goes on and on and on and on. So how many stamps did Ali collect each month? So it seems like each month, right here, okay, so she's collecting how much? So our delta X is how much? 1 month. And our delta Y goes up there is how much? 60 to 80, which is 20. So 20 stamps. So we can say here that Ali collects 20 stamps per 1 month. Or you don't have to write per 1 month, you could say per month. All right, there you go. You would say that. Ali collects 20 stamps per month. Based on here, just getting the slope. Okay, what is the total number of stamps Ali will have if she collects stamps at the rate for 8 months, 8 more months? I don't think there should be a 6 here. For 8 more months. For 8 more months. So we can just extend this a little bit further. So let's just write it a little bit more neat. So 1 month, it was how many stamps? She had 60 stamps. Okay, we could just put it right here. All right, and then the next one was second month. She had what? We went up by 20, so she went to 80 stamps. Okay. Three months, she went to 100 stamps. Okay, we're just gonna keep extending the chart. 4 months, it looks like 120 stamps. Fifth month, we went up another 20, 140 stamps, because she went at a rate of 20 stamps per month. Okay. Then she went 6 months. She went to 160 stamps. Seven-month, she went to 180 stamps. Okay, and last one, 8 months, she went to a total of 200 stamps. Okay, notice I'm just following that pattern. Okay, there you go. So, uh, so at that rate, what is her total number of stamps if she collected at the rate for 8 more months? So 8 more months. So from the 6 months, 8 more months. So 6 months. So we start from here. Okay. Oops. So we start from here. All right. So I think we have to extend it a little bit further. So this is the 6th month, but we want 8 more months from here. So 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're looking at the 12 months. Okay? Because 6 more months from 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, wait. 8 more months from 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 months. Okay. We could just keep extending it. So 9 months, to 20 stamps. Okay. 10 months would be 240 stamps. Okay. Keep going. What about the 11 month? 260. Maybe some of you actually know a shortcut. I'm doing it longhand. And 12 months. 280 stamps. Just increasing by 20 each time. There has to be a shorter way of doing this. Okay. Is that 8 months? So this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope, I have to go all the way to 12 months. So 13 months, I mean. 13 months is 300 stamps. Okay. And last one. 14 months should be at 320 stamps. Okay. Let me explain because some of you are a little bit confused. Do you see how it says here for 8 more months? So you start here from your 6, right? So you start here. Would be 1 month. Then this would be 2 months. Then from here to here, that would be 3 months. 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. So at the 14th month, she collected 320 stamps. Good. What is the meaning of the coordinate of the y-axis? What is the meaning of the coordinate of the y-axis? So what is the y-axis? The y-axis is your number of stamps. It says it right here. Number of stamps. Can I rotate it? Let's see if I could rotate it. Rotate to the right. Yep, right there. The y-axis is your number of stamps. Okay, there you go. Are there only 4 questions? That's it. Okay, that was a long video, but I wanted to show all this in complete detail. There you go. Those were your homework solutions for Monday.